So Sam, we had one of our poets walk in who has been driving furiously from the coast. So I'm going to have her come up. Her name's Ingrid Wendt, and she was helpful in helping me organize this and getting the word out. So Ingrid, are you still around?
Thank you, Jennifer. My driving furiously was like focusing straight on that road going 30 miles an hour from Mapleton to Notai through the snow and the slush and the sleet. And as we were coming towards Eugene, we saw actually between Bonita and Notai 5 emergency vehicles going the other way. So whatever that was, we just missed it. I'm lucky to be here and very pleased to see everyone. I am a poet here in Eugene, and as someone may have said before I got here, I am one of the organizers of the next event that's happening at Tsunami on the 28th, Speaking Truth to Power, the poetry of William Stafford. And I do have some extra posters to pass around if you'd like to take one home or let people know about it. I'm just going to pass these up. Thank you, Claudia. William Stafford, as many of you know, was Oregon's Poet Laureate for a good long period in the 80s and 90s. That's last century, not 1880s. He was also the Poet Laureate of the United States for 2 years at a period in which that position was called the poetry consultant to Library of Congress. And he is Oregon's own, who taught for 35 years at Lewis and Clark College. And as the Oregon Poet Laureate used to lead off the legislature sessions at the state capitol, instead of a prayer, he would recite a poem. So instead of one of my own today, I'm going to recite one, or I'm going to read one that he would have probably read were he alive and invited to this event, one of many of his poems that address social justice and injustice. Thinking for Berkey. Berkey is someone he knew in his childhood, and he often writes about real people and their situations as a way of making an example of the point he's talking about. Thinking for Berkey. In the late night listening from bed, I have joined the ambulance or the patrol, screaming towards some drama, the kind of end that Berkey must have someday if she isn't dead. The wildest of all, her father and mother cruel, farming out there beyond the old stone quarry, where high school lovers parked their lurching cars. Berkey learned to love in that dark school. Early, her face was turned away from home, toward any hard-working place. But still her soul, with terrible things to do, was alive, looking out for that rescue that surely someday would have to come. Windiest nights, Berkey, I have fought for you. And no matter how lucky I've been, I've touched wood. There are things not solved in our town, though tomorrow came. There are things time passing can never make come true. We live in an occupied country, misunderstood. Justice will take us millions of intricate moves. Sirens will hunt down Becky, you survivors in your beds, listening through the night. So far, so good. And I'm going to end with a quotation by someone else that I just found yesterday, and it works well. It's by Benjamin Franklin. Poverty wants some things, luxury, many things, avarice, all things.
Thank you.